Okay, we are live. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. I'm currently on a walk out because it is 60 degrees and I'm so thankful because the other day it was like 20 something. And then tomorrow in Atlanta, I don't live in Atlanta, but it's a 40% chance of them getting some snow. So I'm like, is this the winter that we're having? Is this the winter that we're having? I'm glad I live in an area where it doesn't snow. Super glad about that. But as me and Dax, we were walking, I was like, man, I'm doing this road to 30 thing. And I said you want to say hi? Okay. We're doing this road to 30. I'm doing this road to 30 thing. And it's basically me uploading videos every single day, right? And I'm sharing either Bible scripture, things that I'm learning, things that I'm doing, random stuff, parenting stuff, whatever that comes to mind on a daily basis, right? And then I was like, so when it comes to 30, what does that mean? And I've always been the person, I've never been scared of getting older. I've actually appreciated, I'm okay with it. And I know some people feel like, oh my gosh, they have to have A, B, and C done by the time they're 30 years old. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the heck my life was gonna look like at 30. I never really envisioned what my life was going to look like at 30. Granted, I thought I'd be living with my mom. Well, my mom would be living with me, have a nice old house, and I'd be getting to the bags versus doing something on TV. That ain't the case, and I'm okay with it. But that's probably the furthest I thought, but I didn't know how any of that was going to happen, right? And it's crazy because a lot of life events that happened probably like during college, after college, moving to Georgia, all that other stuff, I didn't really foresee anything. Georgia, yeah, but everything else that happened between all of those times, I did not foresee. So I really didn't know what 30 was going to look like, right? Now, if God sees fit for me to see 30, like as I'm making these videos, I was like, okay, and then what? It's not like I'm going to have like a big old hoorah for 30. I'm not going to have any of my family around because my sister's anniversary, is it going to be 10 years? Well, yeah, her 10-year anniversary. My sister's 10-year anniversary, wedding anniversary, they're planning a trip to the Bahamas. So they're doing that. And you're probably thinking, well, why not we go? Well, I can't go because we always usually have my older stepson during his birthday. If anybody in the child custody world understand, his birthdays are split between his parents. So, and during that week is when school starts back here in Georgia. So it's not like I can say, hey, let's all go on a family trip and join my family in the Bahamas. I don't even think they're going to the Bahamas. They're going somewhere that requires a passport. We all have our passports, but that's not the case. We just can't go. So my mom is going to be with them and stuff like that. And so let's X out my family, right? Then you have myself, you have Daxton, and you have David. We're literally, all three of our birthdays are in a week. David is first, then me, and then Daxton within 7 days. Who do you think is more important in those days? It's like no one cares about the adults anymore. So David is at that age where he knows it's his birthday. Like, what are we doing for my birthday? My birthday's coming up. He will let you know my birthday's in August. My birthday's this, my birthday's that. So he wants to celebrate, right? So he's going to take priority. And then you have this one who's going to be turning 2. He's going to have somewhat of that start of a knowledge that it is his birthday. And his birthday's 2 days after mine. So basically the focus is on the kids. I only have a few friends in the state of Georgia, and I don't think they're gonna, like I said, that my birthday has always been on a week where school is starting, and my friends have children, they have jobs. It's just such a weird time. So even if I wanted to invite friends that don't live in Georgia anymore, school is starting. Some of them are teachers, some of them are counselors. Like I said, some of them have jobs. So it's just like, okay, 30 comes and then what? Nothing. Dang, it was like, even like for my husband's 30th birthday, what I did was I had all the people that were close to him at the time or who really loves him, and I asked them all to make a video. I took his phone and I messaged everyone that I know that he cares about or really cares about him, and I asked them to make a video for his 30th birthday. Because my husband's not a big celebrator, but I love celebrating other people for their birthdays. And so I did that, and I compiled the video together. I, of course, made him breakfast. Did I make him breakfast or did we go to breakfast? I made him breakfast. And then we went bowling. After we came from bowling, I sent him off to go get a massage. And while he was going to get a massage, it was just David and I. David at the time was going to be turning 3. Turning 4. So he wasn't in school yet. So that made it easy. And we went bowling, and then he got a massage. While he was doing a massage, I made his cake. I baked his cake. Up? What you trying to go up for? Up where? Where are you trying to go? And so after that, we went to Hibachi, and we had a great time, and he had a wonderful time. But I just feel like as much as my husband probably wants to try and celebrate my birthday, it's hard for me to even think about my birthday when there's other priorities or other people where I feel like kind of comes before my own. So I just don't be caring. Ideally, in a perfect world, I would love to just be surrounded by the people I care about and love and not be in the United States of America. That would be ideal. That would be in a perfect world. But we don't live in a perfect world. We live in a trash world. Perfect world's going to come back when Jesus come back and, defeat the enemy and, new world come, and then we'll be living in a perfect world. But I don't think we'll be aging then, so... What you think, Dexter? You think we'll be aging? Huh? Yes or no? You don't know. Okay. So yeah, I mean, at the end of this Road to 30 video series, that's just gonna be it. And it just hit me that I keep putting such and such day of 365 when there's a whole 366 days this year. And I did not realize that. My brother gets to finally celebrate his birthday this year. I think I'd really feel away if I had to wait 4 years for real to celebrate my birthday every year. This boy is really born on 2/29. That's crazy. If I don't know why. I mean, you can't control when a baby comes, but I'm like, mommy, you really couldn't just have him the day after or the day before. That's the day you couldn't hold him in, squeeze him in. I know it's impossible to do that. Baby gonna come when the baby wanna come, but so I just brought it's my brother's fault. He knew what day it was, and he was like, "Ooh, leap year! I want to come on a leap year." But so I have to start changing it to 366. 66. Oh my gosh. Anyways, how do y'all feel about aging? I don't know. That whole celebrating of 30 that was not really talking about aging. I don't mind it. I don't mind getting old. I just don't ever want to feel old. Like, I want to be able to do like cartwheels when I'm 80 years old, if the Lord see fit for me to see 80. I want to be with my grandchildren. I want to outrun my grandchildren in a race because I don't let kids win. So I want to blow some dust. I want to blow dust. If they say, "Oh, grandma, you can't do this," why can't? Watch me. Oh, Daxton, I really hope you choose to have some children when you get older. Okay? Okay? He really telling me no. Okay? No? You're not gonna have some babies? I know you still a baby, but I mean, I would like to see some generation. You know? Baby. Yeah, baby. We got years to talk about it. Don't worry. But, if he chooses to want to have children, because he's nodding his head no. I said the same thing, Dexter. And had I had it my way, you wouldn't be here. You don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. And so I want to be able to grow old. And, if I have grandchildren and they like, "Granny or Grandma, you can't run. You so old. You 80 years old." Oh, yeah? Let's go outside. Let me put some running sneakers on and I'm going to beat you. Like, that's why I say I don't mind aging. As long as I keep working out and be fit and eat all the right stuff and whatnot, I'm going to beat my grandchildren. Point blank, period. Like, that's going to happen. It's going to happen. And I'm going to have my husband record it. And I'm going to play it over and over and over and be like, "Oh, you thought you was going to beat your grandma? Think again." Anyways, so yeah, aging doesn't bother me. Like, people like, this is my last year in my 20s. They act like being your 20s is your end all be all. I feel like your 20s is like your testing years. You're trying to figure out how to be an adult. You're trying to figure out how not to be under your parents' roof anymore. You're trying to figure out how to kind of detach that umbilical cord from your parents and really try to figure out life on your own. That's what I think the 20s are. Your 20s are just, it's a test. It's a test. And it could be a beautiful testimony. Like, your 20s could be a very beautiful testimony. I think as you get older and you move with grace, aging can be such a beautiful thing. But I'm not gonna talk long. I'm just here, sitting on the floor, and I'm probably gonna start walking again. Cause we gotta hit our little mile in, right, Dax? He looking at me like, "Girl, get out my face." All right. Love you guys, but Jesus loves you most. Tell me how you feel in the comments down below. Bye.